movie. How often do you watch movies? Where do you go to watch them? Who do you go with? I used to watch movies pretty often until I started working at my current job. I used to watch one about once every 2 weeks. However, now that I have a hectic lifestyle, I can only watch them once a month or so. I usually go to the theaters to view films instead of watching it at home because I like the feeling of getting pulled into the sound and color in a way that I don't feel when I'm sitting on my couch at home. I also like the fact that there are no distractions and I can fully focus on the film when I'm watching it at the cinema. Now, whenever I go to the theaters, I go with my mom or sometimes with my friend, depending on the type of movie I plan to watch. If I choose action or science fiction movies, I prefer to go with my friends. When it comes to documentary types or films based on real stories, I like to go with my mom because we have always been interested in that genre ever since I was young. Number 2, when was the first time you watched a movie? What did you watch? Who did you watch it with? How was the movie? I think I was in kindergarten when I first watched the movie. I actually watched one through a VHS, and I believe it was Cinderella. I remember watching it multiple times, and I mostly watched it by myself. Now that I think of it, I don't know why I played the video a number of times. I was just so in love with the storyline as well as the characters in the movie. I especially loved where the fairy godmother changes her into a princess. And I also love Jack and Gus. They're a pair of mice that help Cinderella whenever she is in trouble. Especially Gus. His number one priority is making sure his belly is always filled, and he is simply adorable. After watching that movie, I've always imagined myself having a Prince Charming one day to save me whenever I had difficulties in life. The movie not only boosted my creativity, but also enhanced my imagination. Number 3, tell me about a movie that you recently watched. What was it like? Who starred in the movie? Did you like it? I watched a movie called Girl Cops about a week ago at home. It's a Korean action comedy film, and it was way much more entertaining than I've expected. The main actress was Chang Mi-ran. She's quite famous in Korea for being a versatile actress and a celebrity. She's not only good at acting, but also other things like dancing and singing. Anyways, she played a role as a cop in charge of violent crimes with another actress playing the role of a rookie detective, whom I don't know the name of. In the movie, their objective is to investigate and arrest the drug dealer who invented and used their product called the purple perfume, which knocks people out in seconds, to kidnap and sexually abuse women in particular. The plot might sound like a serious crime and detective movie, but it emphasizes on a lot of humor. I've watched the film multiple times, both at the theaters and at home. I would totally recommend this movie to anyone interested in comedy movies.